All right, you guys, it's cracky lacking. What do we got going on today? Well, let me tell you. What we got going on is straight up facts. Let me share these facts with you. Give me a second. All right. First of all, this I bet you don't know. Maybe you do know. 5 reasons to have a female co-host on your YouTube channel. Well, women have a certain touch. They have a different mindset. That's why guys are from Mars and women are from Venus, right? Heard that book? Gotta read that book. It's a trip, but it's totally true. So what happens is they bring a balance to the channel. They can bring fresh viewpoints to the content and attract both male and female viewers, expanding your reach by far. I mean, if you don't have a female on your channel, like right now, I don't have a female. If I was to bring a female onto the show, my views would jump up by 35% at least. You know, women have the way to make other women feel more comfortable than us creepy dudes. You understand what I'm saying? Hello, Princess. Nice to have you here. How you doing, sweetheart? How's the monetization going? You're a big star now, aren't you? We have right now in the house. We have Princess. I can't pronounce that word, but yeah, we have Princess right here, and she's a she's a new YouTuber. But straight out of the gate, this woman right here has blown up her charts. Go check her out. She'll give you a lot of good information. She has a great personality too. So go over there and respect her, and she'll definitely help you out. But yeah, back to the women. Why you should have a woman co-host on your YouTube? I've been trying to get a woman co-host. I mean, I've tried everything from my mom to my daughter to my neighbor, and it's not that easy. I mean, people are really shy when it comes to getting on the camera. I was that way for a long time. I've been doing this for 19 months, and I'm barely coming out and talking on the live stream. Why, you might ask? Well, look, I've tried everything. I tried everything from uh, doing the voiceovers myself to doing faceless videos. And last week I went live for 2 hours and I got 2,400 views with 12 hours watch time. And I was like, oh, maybe it's just a fluke. Hey, how you doing? I see you all there. You know, my eyes are really poor. Gene, 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 new dog, 112. That dude. What's up, man? It's cracking. Mike Goose Cheese, Harry, let's see, Adam Young, Kenny Boy. All right. Yeah, we're getting some people in here. Hey, we got India in the house. What's up, India? You know, good stuff right here. People from from all around the world. I love that. I see no color, I see no race, I see no sexual orientation. I see good people and bad people. Which one are you? Hey, if you're a troll, hey, come on over here, troll. Troll me. Talk some smackaroos. Because let me tell you guys, if you get trolls on your channel, you know what you do? You welcome them. Because trolls come in packs. Like, like a infestment of rats. You know what I mean? And the good thing about it is, if you get 1,000 trolls on your channel, and say if they watch for just a couple minutes, right? You know how many minutes you're gonna get with 1,000 trolls, and you know they're gonna be saying all kinds of smackaroos, you know, leaving messages and stuff. So the more people you got sending you message, the algorithm just sees it as you're communicating with your audience. So invite them. Hey, gotta have tough skin in this business. You know what I mean? This ain't for no sissies. This ain't for no crybabies. We're all grown adults here, and sometimes you got to roll with the punches because let me tell you, it most definitely will favor you. Because at the end of the day, trolls move on, and you're getting that much closer to your monetization. Believe me, I know. Go back to what I was saying. So, I got 12 hours the first time. I went on for another 3 hours, and I got 20 hours. And then I went on again for another 2 hours, and I got 13 hours. So I was on there for a total of 6 hours. And in 6 hours, I got close to 50 hours watch time. Now, let me tell you something. I bust my heart. I bust my heart. I bust my brain, bust everything else. Figure out how to give you guys good content and uh, some faceless videos, straight to the point. No la da, no puff and stuff. Just straight to the point. And guess what? I get one, two, three, four, 5 views. Like, wow, 5 views. And I spend a week on that. I come over here and not too sure what I'm going to be doing or what I'm going to be talking about. But the last time I was on for the last 2 hours, I just was rambling. You know, there's a lot of trolls on there talking smack. I was just going with it, having a good time. But yeah, so what are you telling, sir? Well, what I'm telling is, if you have a channel and you go live and you talk, it is very beneficial for you to have a female on your channel for the simple fact that they will bring in 35% more views. That's more watch time. And this is a fact. This ain't me talking out the side of my neck. Now, if you go ahead and you have, I mean, I'm going to be straight up. All right, the better looking the chick, the more views you're going to get. It's just the way it goes, guys. You know, uh, I mean, it's the same way with dudes, but I mean, girls can really blow up your channel. That's why they have those influencers, come over and give them an interview or whatnot. They'll really blow up your channel. You know, you got just chicks from wherever, and man, I'm telling you. So I mean, they really don't have to do much either. I'm telling you the truth. I mean, my mom is a 70-year-old woman, and she came on my channel the other day, and I mean, guys were all like, "What's up?" And my mom was all flattered to death. Made the old lady happy. But it's the truth. I mean, out there, there's a dude for every chick. Out there, there's not a chick for every dude. I don't think so. Well, maybe there is, but not in abundance like it is with females. So know this: if you have the opportunity to get a female onto your channel, do it. Um, make her a partner, have her be a co-host, whatever. You know, uh, build up the anticipation, and you do that. Now, because the simple fact, especially if you two collaborate, and you two just have like that magic, you know, and just really know how to feed off each other. You don't really have to have your lines all done. You and that female just go off on each other. I mean, you guys could even be the type of couple on the screen that does not agree for nothing. I mean, that's entertaining, you know. Instead of sitting there and agreeing on everything, you have a female on your show that's like, you say left, she says right. You say potato, she says potato. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, that people love that kind of stuff. Um, the more you go live, the faster you will improve and engage and and entertain. This is a fact right here. Now, 5 reasons to go live ASAP on YouTube. Live interaction builds real time credibility with your audience. Not only does it do that, it boosts the algorithm. YouTube promotes live content more heavily helping growth. Increased watch time. Live Lives are usually longer, boosting your channel watch hours, uh, direct feedback, immediate reaction to tell you what your audience loves or doesn't. Uh, Practice makes perfect. The more you go live, the faster you improve and engage and entertaining. Would you agree with that? I mean, if you don't have no experience doing this, you're gonna suck. I mean, I suck right now. I know I do. You know. And plus, I have a hard time. I can't really read a script because I'm dyslexic. So I really got to go ahead and study my study my script. You know what I mean? Because if I don't study my script, I'm going to be stuttering like crazy and not even pronouncing the right words or not able to pronounce the word at all. Like when it comes to your guys' your username up here, I can't can't really pronounce them guys because I'm dyslexic. I have to have it read to me, and then I can memorize it. Anything like that, otherwise I'm just screwed. So bear with me. Um, like I'm maybe like right here, I'll say, "Hey, 112," 112. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna find some like way to shorten your your screen name. All right. So is that fair deal? I hope so. That's 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 the best I can do, partners. Yeah, emails. All right. Well, 5 reasons to start mailing your audience immediately. Well, you know why you want to get a mailing address, right? I can tell you right off the bat. Money. Straight up money. All right. Direct communication. You own your audience without depending on algorithms. Hear that? So what could happen? A lot of people they get their channel hijacked, and they wake up in the morning and they can't have no access to their channel. But if you got a mailing list, you could go ahead and you could mail your subscribers, and maybe they're not even subscribers. They're just people that enjoy watching your content once in a while or whatnot, and they left you their email. Maybe they're just business partners, but you want to have an email list. That way, if you get your channel stolen from you, you could get a hold of these people and say, "Hey guys, uh, somebody took my channel. They stole it from me. I'm letting you know I'm going to start a new channel. I appreciate it if you could head on over and subscribe and help me get my monetization back. You know, and they will. I mean, if you treat your audience right, they're going to treat you right. They'll stick by you. Promote new videos. Drive instant traffic to every upload. Yep. So you can promote new videos with the mailing list. Send it out. Say, hey guys, you know what? Boom, got a new video. You gotta check it out. And this way too, if you have like a memberships, um, if you have memberships for your YouTube or maybe memberships for your merch store. Like I got a fourth wall store. Got some pretty cool stuff over there. And by the way, if you ever want anything over there custom, I can go ahead and I can do that for you. I'm an artist, you know. I'm all right. You know what I mean? I'm pretty bad actually. I suck at YouTube, but I'm an awesome tattoo artist. So, anyways, yeah. Now, build deeper loyalty. Um, Personal email feels more intimate and trustworthy. I could agree with that. You know, uh, just make sure if you do have personal emails going out to the people that it looks the same every time you send it out. You know, always make it look the same. The subject always has something like, your maybe your like for me, I say you didn't know, and then I'll put abbreviation. You didn't know, couple hash marks, and then or a backslash, and then I'll give the subject. Because when I put you didn't know, that's my uh that's my go-to phrase. You didn't know, over there. I think media. The guy says, "What's he say? I got nuggets for you. I got nuggets, and just and you know what else I got? I got some jewels for you. If you go over there to this Jamaican lady, she's great. I love her. And what she say? I'll tell you what she says. Hold on, wait a minute. All right. Hear that? What you guys say? Yeah, all right. Yeah, so the lady over there from Jamaica, she says, "Hey, rock stars, what's going on with my rock stars?" And that's her slogan. You know what I mean? So, if you're gonna go live and stuff, try to have your own slogan. That way it sticks in people's head. Maybe the YouTube channel's on, or like me, I do music, I do YouTube, and in my songs, in my speeches, even in my sermons, I have another channel called the Digital Shepherd. It's how AI helped me open up the Bible after 52 years. Because guess what? I can't read, dude. I could understand it when you read it to me, but I can't read it. No reading comprehension. So over there at Digital Shepherd, I'll also say, you didn't know? It doesn't matter what channel I'm on or if I'm doing a post, if I'm doing a blog. Somewhere in there, you're going to see, you didn't know? And you go, oh, shoot, that's the speaker from the Speakers Creator Hub, or that's the speaker from Digital Shepherd. Yeah, that's how you get recognized. And then you can always make shirts and stuff like that because people are gonna. It's like having an inside joke with your audience. People be like, they're wearing a hat and it says, uh, "You didn't know." People are like, "No, what?" And you're like, "Oh, you don't know." Yeah. See this hat right here. Check it out. Boom. That's the Grandpa Gang. And see, this is a gang that's not a kind of gang that goes out there and beats up people or steals people's stuff. No, Grandpa Gang is something that's to be proud of. If it's, grandfathers are great, 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 great men. They got patience, they got wisdom, they got knowledge that they share. And if it wasn't for them, uh, you know, we wouldn't be around. How about that? So this Father's Day, go out and get your grandpa gang hat. Hey, you could even sport one too, because you know what? You love your grandpa, you know, and so sport that grandpa gang hat, and maybe one day you'll be a grandpa too, you know. And so, like I tell people, grandpas ain't the old wrinkly men that they were, 50 years ago. No, today's grandpas, they're still fit. I tell you what, I know plenty of grandpas that will beat up your dad. Oh, that's the truth, baby. So now, entertaining content. Let me give you 5 reasons we love troll when we go live on YouTube. Just engagement, of course. Every comment, every hate feeds the algorithm. Says, hey, this guy's communicating with his audience. YouTube loves that, right? So if you can get trolls to hang out for a while, keep them around because they're valuable. Like I said, they come in packs. Now imagine if you had 100 trolls, right? 100 trolls, you're gonna be loving that right there, you know. And so I appreciate you guys thumbs up, and I appreciate you liking and subscribe. Don't subscribe if you ain't gonna come back. I'm not gonna be upset. But I could ask you though if you would go ahead and send this uh send this to a friend of yours because put it on your social media actually because you put it on your Facebook or whatnot. Somebody is gonna need this content. Now you might be one of those guys that know it all already. Now if you know it all, please. I mean, I'll put you on the camera and you could go ahead and you could take the reins because I've only been doing this for 19 months and I'm not professional. And but I'm trying to give you my best here. So why we want to keep trolls around is the watch time. People stay to watch the drama, helping our stats, right? Hey, sometimes it gets nasty with the trolls, you know what I mean? But I let them go ahead and say what they got to say because I had to take down some videos and stuff because I was just like, I was getting like pretty crazy, Trolls say something and I start talking about his mama, tell him how I want to meet him down the block and stuff like that. That ain't cool. We're supposed to be professional. We gotta, hold our temper because the bottom line is that they're out to do what they want to do and they're having a good time. Let them have their good time. As long as they're on your channel and they're throwing up comments and stuff. Every comment is hello YouTube, hello, hello. Um, I'm doing very good. I'm communicating with my audience because the algorithm doesn't know they're a troll, right? Yeah, exactly. Let me get another applause for that. Yeah, so if you get trolls on your channel, hey, embrace them. You know, entertaining content, roasting and handling trolls adds humor and reliability, right? I mean, it gets pretty funny sometimes. Like I said, you got to have thick skin though, and you got to have you got to be you got to be smarter than it, man. You can't bite into that stuff, because like if you do like I did, you'll lose your channel quick. Um, yeah, you can't be threatening trolls back. I mean, they're just having a good time. Most of them are kids that's up past their bedtime, and their parents don't know that they're on YouTube. You know, and like I said, they come in packs. I mean, they're like rats. You know what I mean? Like cockroaches. And I mean, one time I had 1,000 trolls, man, and my channel just blew up overnight. Right now, from the last time I went on to YouTube. You won't believe it, man. I was down 84% in my views, and oh man, I'm telling you, it's awesome. Just one time, 6 hours I went live, and it was mostly all trolls on my channel. And let me tell you, man, I right now, right now, 21,576% my views went up. That's the percentage. And for my watch time, 6,489% my watch time went up in just 6 hours. So basically, I did that all. Started at 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Went on from 3 to 6, and then from 6 to 8. Why do I go on at such late hours if I live over here in California, USA? Why do I go? Why? Because there's nobody that I have to compete with. You know, uh, sure, I could probably get better watch time if I was doing this during the afternoon or during the evening. Sure, I can. But once again, I have a lot of people to compete with, and plus, I'm not the best host right now. I'm trying my best, but I'm not the best host. So let me see here. We got any looking for some? Hmm, let's see if I have any comments that need to be answered. Well, looks like no comments. Nobody wants to ask a question, I guess. But realize this too, guys. All right, here we go. It is 5:42 a.m. here in South Florida. What's up, Florida? Hey, man, how's it going out there? This is a good time for you to California because people on the East Coast are just waking up. Well, that's good to hear. You know, I wasn't too sure if people on the East Coast, like I know it's a weekday, and people go to work. But then again, I remember my pops used to listen to the talk radio and stuff. So I guess that's what people are doing nowadays. Like I said, I've been doing this for 18, 19 months, and I did all that faceless videos. I did half faceless, half face videos, and I mean I got all into it, making every scene, making my own music, doing all kinds of stuff. Really putting my heart and soul into it, and then it just breaks you down when you just get two or three 25 views, right? I mean, like, what the hell? I'll tell you what. When I first started doing YouTube 19 months ago, I knew absolutely nothing. Nothing. I went out bought me $100 laptop off some kids from Facebook, and I started doing videos. And the first YouTube short was I was mocking that dude from vidIQ. He says, "So what's your strategy? What's your strategy to be successful on YouTube?" After he said that, I go, "Monkey see, monkey do." Right? Monkey see, monkey do. Find somebody out there that's doing what you like and mock them. Miss Rachel, boom, that woman gets insane amounts of of viewers. I mean, in one day she gets a million views. In 1 week she's getting 10 million. 1 month she's getting 100 million views, if not more. Her biggest, she got 1.1 billion views on her one of her uh, one of her shows, and she's like this. She's like this. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Because she does toddler content, and then she does wheels on the bus go round and round. Uh, she does ABC song 1 2 3, and what she's doing is nothing new. She's just putting her own twist to it. So if you have your own twist, you could go ahead and start your own toddler channel and blow up. If the kids like you, and they just watch it over and over and over and over again, right? I mean, you guys watch my stuff, you're like, oh man, one time was enough. I couldn't even last through it. But those kids, they're gonna watch it from the beginning to the end, you know, and then do it again. I mean, remember back in the day when you had Barney and you had the Wiggles and you had I don't know, those little babies inside the sun. I mean, that stuff, man. My kid would just rewind the VCR, play it again, rewind the VCR, play it again, and now it's like instant, right? So if you got the talent to do a toddler channel, go for it. But realize this: if you do a toddler channel, it got to all be kid content, and you can not make one mistake with your mouth or the way you present yourself. All right, to get that straight. And I really appreciate you giving me that heads up, poker 954. Matter of fact, I'm over here playing a little poker as I'm talking to you guys. Yeah, to tell you the truth, man, I am. You know, before I started doing YouTube, I was gonna be a professional poker. I made it to a $30,000 tournament, and then my son-in-law said, "You gotta do YouTube, Mario. I know you can do it." And I mean, YouTube's not easy, man. I'm telling you, it's tough, man. Uh, I mean, I've cried. I ain't lying. I cried. Yeah, you know, I was like, man. I mean, like, geez, it's emotional roller coaster, man. I mean, I had some relations with some crazy broads, but this YouTube thing, man, it's tough. It's rough, man. And the only time you're gonna make it is the time that you are not wanting to get up. You don't want to face the camera. You just been out of your wits. You have nothing to give. But you know what? That's the time you have the most to give. Is when you get up on here and you just give it to 'em, man. You know. Uh, just hey, you know what? I appreciate that, man. That subscribing right there, it helps. Um, I mean, I appreciate that. And I tell people all the time, if you're gonna subscribe, hey, that's awesome. But if you're not gonna come back, I'm not tripping. What I do ask is that you just go ahead and put me up on your social media, on your Facebook or whatnot, and share this because somebody out there needs this information. You know, I'm not the best, but sometimes, we don't want to hear it from these guys that are all smooth. You know what I mean? They're so smooth. It sounds like it's like they've been coached by YouTube. You know what I mean? Don't you ever think that way? Like, hey, these guys, they're put it this way, brothers, sisters. Um, I've been to the penitentiary, all right? And, I mean, when it comes to, having the poster child for YouTube, Mario, or this person here that's, never been in no mix, and, you know, I can't blame the people, I understand it's a business, and, but, we all deserve a second chance, and, because just because who we were yesterday doesn't mean who we are today, and so, just gotta give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Don't judge a book by its cover because they might surprise the hell out of you. And that one that you didn't embrace just might be the one that you wish you embraced later on down the road because that's the one that's going to give you a chance. So what do you think about that? Yeah, you know what I mean? So otherwise, it's like, be like that. Be like, that's dangerous. So, you know, let me get back. I got a little off subject right there, because you guys do that to me. Let me see something here real quick for you. Where's it at? Where's it at? I just had it. Let me get back over to my notes. I'm trying to get that OBS thing going on, so I can have like 3 cameras. If you got extra phones laying around and you could just go ahead and go onto this free program. It's called OBS, I believe, or OSB. And what it does, it allows you to have cameras like one in front of you, one to the left, one to the right. You have even one on the top of you if you want. And so you could go ahead and switch, the different angles so it's not somewhere. So 1 minute you're like this, next minute you're like this, next minute you're like that, next minute you're like that. You know what I mean? And it's pretty cool. You can fluctuate it, and you look like you have a whole crew. You have a whole crew. Videotaping you. When the truth of the matter is, it's not that you have a whole crew. What you got is just the program where it allows you to push A, B, or C or D, and it gives you that camera, and it works great. It really works great. The only problem is, I screwed it up. I had it going good, I had it going good. It was working for me good, and then I screwed it up. So if you get that OBS thing going on, you can have cameras at all different angles. But if you screw it up, you're gonna have a hell of a time trying to fix it. Believe me, I know. So I'm trying to give you information here about what could help your YouTube channel like really grow quickly. All right. So we went through. Let's have a little recap real quick. We went through 5 reasons why to have a female co-host on your channel, or 35%. Boom, 35% females connect with females better than dudes with females. Uh, you know, and then if you have that dynamic duel, you and the chick get along, and I mean maybe you guys don't agree on anything at all. I mean, uh, arguments really people love that stuff, right? I mean, look at Jerry Springer, look at Steve-O. So yeah, this is my other account. All right, SMWC Poker. All right, I see you. Yes, there's a poker man in the house. Are you big baller on poker, or you just play for fun, or are you a professional? Now I know that YouTube will not let you promote poker on the channel, and you know this is my thing right here. All right, guys. I I, I mean, if you agree with me, say give me a thumbs up or whatever in the comments. Now it says if this is not for the children, 18 or older. Well, why don't YouTube just have a adult YouTube, right? I mean, we're grown. We're grown. I mean, don't you think there should be an adult YouTube strictly for the adults? You can't get in there unless you're adult. I mean, they could do the face scan or whatever. They know what time it is. I mean, and then we could speak freely because we could practice our our God given rights of being American. Freedom of speech. Same with the content. I mean, like, I'm not saying that it has to be like full uh, penetration or anything like that, but it should be, where there's an adult channel for the adults. Hey, I mean, Christian people, they don't like it. Muslim people, they don't like it. Well, they don't have to watch it. You know, everything for everybody. Because I mean, I think they're losing a lot of business and a lot of great content. There's a lot of humor in adult filming, and not only that, I mean, the adult industry. Let me tell you something. When there was a recession, there's two things, three things that did not go bellied up. That was liquor, cigarettes, and porn. Those three things increased in value. Yeah, because people get depressed, they want to feel good. So smoke cigarettes, drink, and watch porn. That's what they did during the depression. you know, straight up. I ain't making this stuff up. It's the truth. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I agree with that. There we go. All right, my man, right there. SMWC agrees. It should be adult content and stuff. You know, I mean, because I got my channel taken away from me for it's called Transparent Temptation, and it was AI content with women that paint their body with body paint. But these were AI fictitious women. I mean, some of them had three heads because the AI don't ever get it right at all the time. And so, I mean, it was purely AI art, and and I made my own music and everything. And they they took that channel from me, saying that it was provoking men in a sexual way. And I'm all, man, are you serious? I go, these are still pictures of AI, and it's nothing that artists haven't been doing for the last 40,000 years. And now you got women. I ain't knocking the women out there because they're transparent models, and they wear a t-shirt and they get it wet, and you can see right through it, boobies and all. And they're all, can you see through my shirt? And they start jumping up and down, and or they put a little paint on their chest and on their buttocks, and then over their front part, and then they get on their hands and knees and start waxing the floor, looking back to the camera, looking back at the camera and saying, "Hey," and there's the full shot, and that's legal because what they're doing is a science experiment. Yeah, that's how they're doing it. It's a science experiment. I guarantee you bend over in front of the camera with a little paint on your body and you do a science experiment, you will be banned off YouTube quick, fellers. Yeah, it ain't gonna fly. You know, I mean, it's just that's the way it is. Here we go, same thing. Got these women out there doing yoga, booty naked, and it's a science experiment. How is it a science experiment? Well, they're taking their body temperature, how hot they get without clothes and with clothes, and so therefore it's a science experiment. Hey, if you know how to understand the rules of YouTube, you could go ahead because those girls are getting 6 million views in one day. Yeah, and so a lot of them they're just on there for a minute because they got a link that goes to the full show for $1. Yeah, and they're not supposed to have that. But if you do everything legit like I did, you'll get banned. You'll get kicked off. They'll take your channel. Why? Because I wasn't making no money. I only had 100 views. If I had 6 million views, I'd probably still be around. Don't you think? Because if I'm making money, YouTube's making money. Remember that. So, but you got to remember, YouTube is the best that we got, right? I mean, who else? Who else is going to pay the way they do? If you make it, boom, you could really get someplace, and it'd be very profitable if you could just figure out the. And you know what? I tell you straight up, it's not figure out the algorithm. Let's get it straight right now. It's not figure out the algorithm. What it is that you need to find your audience. You see somebody out there, they love the hell out of me. They think I'm the chiznats. You know what I mean? Other people out there, they're like, oh, that guy's a tweaker. That guy's he's a bum. That guy needs to get out of his parents' basement. I mean, the list goes on and on what they say, right? Other people, they're like, hey man, you're real. I appreciate it. You're straight up. Uh, I can relate to you. So I mean, different strokes for different folks. The whole thing is you got to get on here and you got to go live. Why? Because you got to find your audience. You got to put yourself out there so they can find you. Because you can't find them. They got to find you. And so you just got to keep on. You like Joe Dirt, right? You like Joe Dirt, and just keep on, and hopefully you'll be all right. And when you do make it, because all this great advice I'm giving to you, you hit me up, all right? Don't forget about it, fella. Bring me on your show. You know, tell me how, like, all the things I told you to do, how you did none of them, and that's how you that's how you made it. I did everything. I did exactly opposite of everything you said, Mario, because yeah, I was like, I don't think so. So I did everything opposite, and it worked for me. Hey, it works pretty great. I'm just glad that you made it. That's all. So why should you create a funnel? How many guys even know what a funnel is? With other platforms connected to your YouTube. So here we go. Multi income streams. Funnel drive merch, courses, memberships, sponsorships. Audience ecosystem. Keep your viewers engaged across platforms. YouTube, uh, merch, emails. Uh, own your audience. No one platform controls your entire business. Cross promotion power. Each platform feeds the others for faster overall growth. Higher lifetime value. Fans spending across merch, memberships, and courses, bigger profits. So basically, it's like this, man. If you already have, most people already have a Facebook, right? Most people already have a Facebook. So you've got a Facebook, you're going to link that to your YouTube channel. Most people have a LinkedIn. You're going to right there hook that up to your YouTube channel. Uh, Most people have Twitter, which is now X, Instagram. Hook these things all up together, and then when you get a merch store, those all hook up together. Because what happens is you're creating what's called a funnel. One way or another, people's going to see your content. Uh, Now you got Tumblr, um, you got blog.com. Now these blog things, if you're a good writer, people still blog, people still read. Um, Me, I have it read to me because once again I'm dyslexic. These things work. All right, these things work. Uh, the Now as a memberships, you know, I I did have memberships and stuff, but I started thinking about it. I mean, why should you have a membership and the next guy not? Because the next guy might not be able to afford it. So I went ahead and I took down my memberships, and everybody could watch my content. Doesn't matter if you're a member or not. Now, if you want to be a member of something, I'm gonna start doing a membership to my merch store because that way, I have like a special edition hats or whatnot. 'Cause I don't want to sell a lot of them. I want them to be, like special editions and stuff. And that's what I think I'm going to do instead. And then, I mean, like if you want to say, hey man, I want to be a member to your fourth wall, not a problem, you know. And being a member, you'll get discounts. So it benefits you to be a member, right? I'm not charging you nothing. I'm giving you something to be a member. How's that sound? You know, over here at YouTube, I gotta charge you to be a member. No, I can do that, man. Everybody gets to watch my content, no matter how rich, how poor, uh, no matter what. Everybody gets to see it. Now, if you want to have a membership over there at my my fourth wall store, I'm gonna start memberships. And all you gotta do is ask. Say, hey, I want a membership, and by doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and give you uh 25% off on all my merchandise. All times it's gonna be like that. I mean, that's a membership, right? I mean, I'm not gonna charge you to be a member. I'm gonna give you something to be a member. How's that sound? I mean, I, I'd like if somebody do that for me. Yeah. All right. So, uh, no one platform. All right. Each one for use. All right. Overall growth. Fans spitting across merch and memberships. Yeah. We went through that. Yeah. I don't agree on all of that stuff. So five reasons we love trolls. We went through that. Trolls come in abundance, and they like to blow up your channel with a lot of comments. And every comment, uh, YouTube says YouTube says, "Hey, this guy's really connecting with his audience. We need this guy. Let's give him some more viewers." And yeah, and all you're doing is entertaining the trolls. I want a troll right now to give me his best comment. Tell me something. Tell me something, trolly. Give me your best chop. Chop me right down right now. I mean, say what you got to say. Put me down. Uh, Insult me. Do what you got to do, troll, because I welcome you. And bring your friends, because every comment blows up my channel. Every minute you're here blows up my channel. Bring your 1,000 troll friends. You'll blow up my channel. So bring it on, trolls. And give a thumbs up for that. Um, no, maybe. All right. Well, you know, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. You know, I mean, if you come onto the channel, I really ask you guys to spend more than 20 seconds because you have no clue what's going on. Don't judge a book by its cover. Uh, you only get out of it what you put into it. But I guarantee you, most people that's doing YouTube, they deserve more than 20 seconds of your time if you click on their channel, because what you're doing is you're messing up their livelihood. You're making YouTube think that they're worthless, that they can't communicate with their audience, and it just really messes up their stats. You know what I mean? Um, I mean, it just ain't cool. Same thing like with subscribing. Don't ever go for subscriber. Now, if you're gonna ask the people to subscribe, also let them know, hey, subscribe if you're gonna come back. If you're not gonna come back, I'm not gonna be upset with that. I understand. We're not all, the same flavor. But what you could do is go ahead and share me on your social media. If you got a Facebook, share my video, because somebody out there needs what I got to say, you know. And don't think that you know what everybody needs, because I don't know. Shoot, if I knew, my wife would still be around. Feel me? Yep, straight up. And I'm telling the truth, man. That's man. I can't get baby back for nothing. You know, I did her bad. I guess I don't know. She cheated on me, and I'm the bad guy. But it's all right. We'll figure it out at the end. So what I'm saying here is, guys, that there's all kinds of what they call tips and tricks into YouTube. My advice to you, if you got 1,000 subscribers and you could go live on YouTube, I don't even think you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I think that's only like if you use a phone. I think you could just go ahead like on your laptop and go live. And if you're able to do that, go ahead and go live. Yeah, you're gonna suck. Yeah, nobody's gonna pay attention to you. Yeah, you're gonna have the 20-second people in and out. You know, in and out, in and out. You know, it's whatever. But you know what? You stack up the numbers, because the bottom line is, for every hour that you're on doing live, you get those hours, even if nobody's watching your channel. So if you're on for 3 hours, hey, you got 3 hours. You're on for 12 hours, hey, you got those 12 hours. I mean, some people just turn on the camera and they let the camera watch them sleep. They wake up, oh, what's up, YouTube? They go to the bathroom, brush their teeth, go drop a deuce or whatever, and they got the camera rolling the whole time. They never shut off the camera. If you are brave to do that, then go for it. Because the bottom line is, if you're on for 24 hours, you get 24 hours view time, even if nobody's watching it. YouTube will give you those hours. Now, if you want to, figure it out. I mean, like, figure it out. Do the math, man. Um, I had 20. Let's see. I had 2,100 views. The average view time was 21 seconds or something like that, and I got 12.9 hours of watch time. I mean, that's pretty darn good for just those wham bam thank you ma'am people just came in here and just got their freak on and just left real quick. You know, hey, there's heard of 1 minute man, but never the 21 second minute, whatever you want to call it, man. So those come in and out. Guess what? It still adds up, because where you lack in watch time, you make up with what? You make up with views. You know, if you get 100,000 views, only 21 seconds. Do the math. Do the math. Is it possible? Darn right, it's possible. It's more than possible. I know that, because in 6 hours, I got a total of 35, 35, 51, almost 7,000 views in 6 hours. And that came out to a total of 50 hours of watch time. I mean, that's not bad, because here I have my channel for 18 months, and ever since I got demonetized, uh, YouTube put my stuff on the shelf and hasn't let me get seen. So I went on live for 6 hours, and I got 50 hours watch time. Um, awesome. And how many comments did I get? I got something like 800 comments. And so YouTube loves that. even though it wasn't for a long period of time. Not the average was 21 seconds, but not everybody was watching for 21 seconds. You know, some guys were watching for 5 minutes, some guys were watching for 10 minutes. Who knows? Maybe somebody stuck around for the whole show. I don't know. But the bottom line is, when you have 5,000, 7,000 views and it's only 21 seconds average watch time, I'm gonna do the math. All right. So if you can stay on here, um, as long as you can go live and you go live for a long period of time, do it, because for every hour you're on here, YouTube gives you that hour, even if nobody's watching you. Now, if people are watching you, hey, that's beautiful. If they're commenting, even better. I mean, right now I got two people on my channel right now, and I'm like, hey, what can I say? Get you to comment down here. I mean, what can I do? You want me to grab an M80 and blow it up in my room? I'll do it just for a comment. You know, um, I mean, like, shoot, I can't chug a beer or anything like that because I'm pretty sure that's against the rules, the guidelines. Um, but I would definitely do, you know, uh, you know, I mean, you guys just came in and out. You know, I mean, what was so hard about giving me a like? You know, you could have gave me a like. You know, anybody that comes in, I say, hey, give me a like. You know what I mean? I mean, you clicked on it. You must like something. So give me a like. It ain't gonna kill you. I mean, it could change my life. You know, and if I can make it, guess what? You can make it. Because I'm telling you what, when I do make it, and if you're on my email list, or you're on my subscribers list, well, guess what I'm going to do for you? I'm going to send you the playbook, man. When I figure this stuff out, I'm going to send you the playbook and go, hey, just follow this right here. This is all you got to do, because I did it, and now you can do it. Because it worked for me, it's going to work for you. But let me tell you something. If you come along and go, oh, hey, man, can I have that playbook? I'm going to be like, hell no, you can't have that playbook, because you didn't support. If you support, man, I mean, like I said, don't underestimate me, people, because I build badass motorcycles. I build badass cars. I mean, I've done some crazy stuff in my lifetime, and people be like, how the hell did you do that? Well, you know what? Monkey see, monkey do. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I ain't no dummy. Just because I can't read doesn't mean I can't do stuff. You know what I mean? I count them up. So if I have the literature read to me, guess what that is? That is all soaked in like SpongeBob. You read me the content, I'll remember it. You read me the rules, I remember it. If you give me a book and I read everything, I won't remember nothing. Why? I have no reading comprehension. But you read me everything, I soak it in. I remember everything. So, but I mean, like, hey, all I ask is that if you could throw a thumbs up, I mean, I appreciate it. It doesn't cost you anything. It really helps me out. And like I said, once I figure this out, which I was monetized in 3.5 months, folks, and got demonetized because of my ignorance. That ain't gonna happen again. But when I do figure this out again, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna have the playbook, and I'm gonna share it with you. Why am I gonna share it with you? Because I have you on my email list. Why am I gonna share it with you? Because you're on my subscribers, and I'm gonna send it to you. You support me, I'm gonna support you. Just the way it goes. If you come along and be all like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm be like, "What's up, man? Oh, can I have that playbook?" Yeah, sure. How long you been around? Oh, well, I seen you a long time ago, but I'm just asking for it now. Nah, get out of here, kick rocks. I'm serious, man, because I'm going to get this. I've done it. I've done it. I got my first sponsorship in 28 days. And here you go. You guys want one right here? A poor man's patent. How many of you guys ever heard of a poor man's patent? This is how you do it. Because you can't afford a patent. How do I know? Because you're doing YouTube. That's why. Sheesh, come on. If you want a patent, now I'm not a lawyer, but this will hold some ground in court. What you do is go ahead and get your blueprints or whatnot. You stuff them into an envelope. Go down to City Hall and have it notarized, and then have it mailed to you. Mail it to yourself. That's right. And that way, if anybody turns around and starts building what you have invented, Maybe it was your chick that stole your patent. Maybe it was your cousin. I don't know. Somebody got your stuff. Or maybe you went ahead and you showed somebody your plans and you didn't have them sign a non-disclosure. And now they're building your shit, right? So this is what you do. You just go ahead, go down to City Hall, have all your stuff packed inside a vanilla envelope, and get it notarized and sent off to yourself. That way, if somebody goes ahead and starts building your shit, you hit up the judge. The judge is going to open up your notarized letter. He's going to see your blueprints. He's going to see the dates on there. Notice that what they're building is exactly what you have the blueprints for. And boom, that's going to hold a lot of weight. It's going to hold a lot more weight than having nothing. I guarantee you that. So, if you can't afford it, that's called a poor man's patent. Can I get a what up for that, huh? One more time, we say. All right. So here's another one. How about I ain't seen you hit the like yet, partner. You've been here for a minute. Number one. Number one on my list right now. Come on, hit that like, man. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. So you want go ahead and you're making AI art, right? And you go everything you do AI art, you're gonna be able to afford the copyright for that? No. Are you gonna be able to do the research for it? Possibly. But the bottom line is this: why do all of that when you could just go ahead and get your pattern, go to Redbubble, throw it on a T-shirt, throw it on a hat, throw it on a hoodie, and then once you do that, because you have a membership over there now, over there at Redbubble, it doesn't cost nothing, and you're allowed to put these designs that you're creating up on their merchandise, and they copyright every single piece of art that you put on there. So before you do that, make sure you put your initials on your AI art. Put one of your logos on your AI art, and then load it up at Redbubble, and that's you'll get a free copyright on whatever you put on there, and you just might hit it and make some money on Redbubble too, right? But the thing is, your stuff is patent. I mean, not patent, but copyrighted. And know this too: if you're making videos on YouTube and somebody starts chopping up your stuff and they're doing it over there at Twitch or they're doing it on some other platform or whatnot, everything that goes up here on YouTube, you got a copyright on it too. So you can hit somebody up, and yeah, that's a free gravy. A lot of people don't know this, but the one thing is the poor man's patent is a good one. You know, um, my sheet metal teacher, he's the one that taught me this, and because it costs a lot of money for a patent. And so what you do is just go ahead and get your blueprint, stuff it inside a vanilla envelope, go down to City Hall, have it notarized, mail it to yourself. That way, if anybody tries to go ahead and starts making your invention, you could go to the judge and say, check this out. He looks at the notarized letter, he notices the dates, he opens it up, he sees the pattern. Somebody stole your idea. Damn right, they stole it. Why? Because you didn't get that non-disclosure. Because why? Because you loved her and she was your chick and you really trusted her and she stole your stuff. Or you loved him and he stole your patent and he started making stuff and making that mo control or making that whatever. And yeah, so always get non-disclosure. Uh, always cover your ass when it comes to business because nobody, family, friends, there's none of that in business. Business is all for the sharks. It's for the sharks. I mean, look, the real gangsters are who? The dudes on Wall Street. The real gangsters are who? The politicians. These guys make big bucks. I mean, they don't get their hands dirty. They hire somebody. You feel me? And they're making millions of dollars. They kill thousands, if not millions, of lives, and they never do no time. Those are real gangsters. Don't hate because you had your opportunity, or you still have your opportunity. Just know whatever you're getting into, uh, you got to put the time and effort into it. Because if you have no value, you have no value. People see right through that. You have nothing to offer. You could talk out of the side of your neck as much as you want, but if you have nothing to offer the people, they're gonna know that real quick. I mean, yeah, you might be able to, you know, uh, bullshit them for a little bit, but eventually the people are gonna be like, Because bad news travels quick. The guy's a fraud. So you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. Um, just keep on. You know what I mean? I really appreciate guys coming out, and coming on here, especially the ones that last more than 21 seconds, especially the ones that take the time to put a thumbs up. I mean, it doesn't cost you nothing. It could change my life. It could really change my life. Uh, the ones that don't do it, well, guess what? That's called karma, baby. What goes around comes around. So if you don't think it matters, well, the universe, we're all connected. You know, do to ones that you want done to yourself. So if you jump on somebody's channel and you give them 21 seconds of your time, wow, for real, uh, that's insulting. Regardless if the guy was, you know, uh, not too entertaining or whatnot, but I think anybody's there's more than 21 seconds because you're really messing up his stats. So don't cost nothing to do a thumbs up. Uh, you liked it so much, you hated it. You feel me? And some people come on here because they can't stand me, and they just want to talk smack to me, and I welcome them because every comment, the algorithm loves that, or every minute, YouTube loves that, and I love it because it gets me closer to monetization. Now, if you want the information that you're looking for, well, hey, I can't read your mind. Tell me in the comments. Hey, this is what I want, and I guarantee you, I'll get it. You know what? I'll get it so quick that you're gonna ask me another question. Yeah, real quick. I'm telling you, dude. Just because I look this way doesn't mean that I can't produce. All right. So if you want to know something, you want to know what's up with what up. All you got to do is say what up. You know. You did it. No. Well, now you know. So what's gonna take to you, number one viewer right now that's watching me, the only one viewer that's watching me? What's it gonna take to get you to do a thumbs up? I mean, I'll blow this M80 right now in my bedroom. I'll shoot this crossbow right through my wall. What's it gonna take to get you to give me a thumbs up? Because I need that thumbs up from you. I got three viewers. What do you guys want to know? What did you come here to look for? I've been on for an hour. I've went over everything from why you should have a female on your channel, why you should invite trolls, um, what's a funnel, um, I mean, all kinds of good stuff. It just goes on and on. Why we should have an adult YouTube channel? You know, hey, just adults. No kiddies. You know what I mean? I mean, they got the technology to figure it out that we're all adults on there. We can talk about whatever we want to talk about freely. That's called freedom of speech. Somebody should have it, and we could put whatever kind of content that we want on there, as long as it ain't like rape or something. You know what I mean? Or just screwing little kitties or something. But there's nothing wrong because the porn industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry. When there was the depression, well, guess what? Three things do not belly up. That was alcohol, cigarettes, and porn. They went through the roof, baby. People are depressed. That's what they do. They smoke cigarettes, they drink, and they watch porn. It's just the facts. It's true. I'm not making this stuff up. Do your own research. Do your own diligence. Don't believe a guy like me. So, what do you want to do here? Uh, how about that thumbs up? All right. Look, boom. Right now, I just seen you come on. I see all three of you. Can I get a thumbs up from you guys? Um, ask me anything you want. I'll give you the information. I mean, like, hey, I look this way. Doesn't mean that I can't produce. Doesn't mean that I can't give you the facts. I've been doing this for a minute. Obviously, you want to know something. You just came here to be entertained. Hey, maybe I could do that. I don't know. Um, maybe you're a troll. If you're a troll, say something. Give me your best shot. You know what I mean? Uh, say something. But there went two people went out, not one gave me a thumbs up, and I got one hanging around, lingering around. He's trying to figure me out. I'm trying to figure him out or her out. Doing a little psychic thing. All right, what do you want to know? You want to know that information. How can you blow up your YouTube channel? Well, if you're going live, get a female on your channel. If you're just a dude, get a female. Prettier she is, the more views you get. Just the way it is. I'm not being chauvinist. I'm not being sarcastic. It's just the way it is. Now, if you have a female on there, and there's two ways you can play it. Where she agrees with you, or she's very smart, and she just makes you look like an idiot, or everything you say she disagrees with you. Uh, this is called entertainment, and your channel will blow up like this. So if you have a channel and you're just a dude and you go live, get a female on there. I'm still trying to get a female on my channel. I mean, like right now, I've been doing this for 18, 19 months. I got another channel called the Digital Shepherd. If I could get a female on my channel, it will blow up. Um, I had my 70-year-old mom on here a few days ago, and I was like, "What?" That's what made me go live because I mean, like people were hitting her up. Mom was all flattered. This is all like, "What? Why do you want to talk to me?" I'm all like, "Because, mom, they're dudes. Um, just the way it goes." So you get a female, your channel will blow up by 35%. It's a fact. It's not something I'm making up. This is a fact. Um, if you have trolls when you go live, we'll keep them around because they come in abundance. Amuse them. You know, keep them around because every comment is YouTube looking at it like, okay, this guy is really communicating with his audience. And so, I mean, like I went on there for 6 hours. I had 835 views. I mean, comments in 6 hours, and I got 50 hours of watch time. For every hour I'm on here, I get that hour regardless if anybody's watching or not. So if you could keep the camera on you for 12 hours, do it. If you want to get monetized quick, do it. Because the bottom line is, it's not, it's not really like, I mean, like, of course you want to make your audience happy and everything, but you, you won't be able to get your videos out there until you're monetized, where YouTube's going to start showing them. If you can sell yourself, that's what YouTube wants to see. They don't want to see great videos because they don't watch your videos. What they want to see is that you can put up the numbers. If you can put up the numbers, then you can go ahead and they're going to advertise you and throw your videos out there, and you're going to get all kinds of views. Because remember, there's 2 billion people on YouTube. Now, if there's 2 billion people on YouTube, how come you're only getting 3 views? Right? I mean, you got to be more than two people that want to watch your video out of 2 billion people. Nope, because the way it works is that they throw it out there and they give you a quota on how many people are supposed to watch your video, and if you don't produce, they don't care. So build your library, build videos that are educational, and they're great videos, faceless, face videos, or both. But then when you get a stack of them, like I have, like I got over 250 videos right now. I had almost 400, but I took a lot down because I had that reused content. So I didn't know which one it was. I just started taking them down. But the bottom line is, I went ahead and said, you know what, I'm going to go live. Why am I going to go live? Because once I go live, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get monetized. Once I'm monetized, YouTube's going to show my videos. Why are they going to show my videos? Because I'm monetized. Once you're monetized, they're going to show your videos. Why? Because that's the way it goes. Talking to yourself. No, I'm talking to you. Let's see how you pronounce that name. Sasquatch. No, this is Sasquatch. Stewart. Little Stewart. Surfer. Yeah, I what it is. Uh, I just call you SS. Like Nazi or something. Uh, so SS. I'm not talking to myself. What I am doing is I'm talking about subjects and stuff. So that way, if you were to go back and watch the whole video, it would make sense. Now, of course, you just popped in here, and I mean, can I get a like at least because I recognized you? Can you go ahead and give me a like, even if you don't like? Pretend it's like you're flipping me off, and that's why you're going ahead and checking that thumb. I could deal with that. Um, but thank you for the comment. I really like that because I need those comments because YouTube says, "Oh, you're communicating with your audience now. We love that." Even though the algorithm does not know that the audience hates me, all they see is that I'm communicating with the audience, and that's what they want to see. So that's how you that's why you go live. Um, if you get a female on your channel, if you're a dude, get a female on there. I don't care if it's your mom. I don't care if it's your sister or the homeless person down the street. Bring her on your channel, and you will get more views because women communicate with women better. They know how to talk better to each other, and I mean, they bring a whole flavor to the channel. Like I said, she could like be against you, everything that you say. You guys have conflict, and people love that. They love that 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 tension, right? Um, she could just be very smart, or she could just be like clueless, and but yet she's gonna get more views probably than you, more comments probably than you. It's just the way it is. Um, until you show your value to the people, and they realize that you're not just you're just not here to just be a weenie. You know what I mean? You really got something to share. So I mean, the thing is, if you want to know something, I mean, ask me. I know I look stupid. Uh, I pretty much am stupid because if I wasn't stupid, I'd still be married. But besides that, I know YouTube, man. I know it. Man, I got demonetized. I got monetized. I got striked. I got my privileges taken. I got my channels taken. Um, I the ins and outs, everything that you're not supposed to do. I know why because I did it. And so, that's the things that are really valuable. What not to do, because yeah, I did it. So I can tell you what not to do. Um, and I can tell you this right now. If you're trying to get a hold of YouTube, you're not going to get a hold of them. If you're not on the YPP uh, club, you're not going to get a hold of them. But I tell you who you can get a hold of. We'll give you answers real quick. Within 24 hours, they'll be responding to you, and in 48 hours, they'll go ahead and they will answer your question. Why? Because they are called the lawyers. Down at the bottom, get a hold of the lawyers. Send them an email. Tell them your situation. They will address you. 24 hours or less, they will address you. 48 hours or less, they will have solved your problem. Now, you might not have a channel, but they will solve your problem. You know what's up. So, they'll tell you why. That's the whole thing. There's these content people over there at Twitter and on Facebook and everything. Nah, man, they're just uh, they got the hustle. They're like inside traders, man. They got they know what stock to buy because why they work for YouTube. They know they know how to blow up a channel. Oh, look how easy it is. I mean, what kind of crap is that? These guys come on there and they're they're the content creator club or whatever they're called, and they're all, oh, today's Tuesday. You know what that means? That means Tuesday is payday. So listen to my video so I can tell you something that so I could get million views and get paid. Why do they change the algorithm all the time? I mean, all the time they change it. Right when are you ever getting it? Are you ever getting the algorithm right? And then they turn around and they change it. I mean, man, since I've been doing YouTube for the last 18 months, 19 months, I swear to God, they changed the algorithm at least 5 times. Uh, so, and then if you go over to Fiverr, if you go to Fiverr and you hire somebody to do your SEO, let me tell you something. If you go to Fiverr and hire somebody to do your SEO, they do a great job for a cheap price. They will do 15 videos, they will do 20 videos, they'll do 100 videos. But the other 100 or 50 videos that you got on there, you better take screenshots of every video that you have because they will go ahead and they'll fix the videos that you asked to be fixed, and they will unfix the videos that don't need fixing, or they do need fixing. They just screw them up so much that you'll never get no views. And make sure you tell them, hey, I don't want no Indian subscribers or anything like that, or Indian. Don't promote my stuff over there in India because that's not going to get you no money. And the Indian people, they're great. They're great, but they like to watch Indian videos. They'll go ahead and get you a bunch of Indian stuff because they got homeboys over there. They got a bunch of telephones over there. However they do it, I figured that out. I did a little research. They will blow your stuff up, but it don't matter. Why don't it matter? Because they go ahead and it's all Indian fake views or whatnot. So if you're gonna do something, go ahead and do it right. Take screenshots of all your content before you have the work on your channel, and protect yourself. I actually have a video about that. It's a true story. I went ahead and I mean, man, I go through it. I go through it. You gotta watch that video. I mean, it's not a long story. It's only a few minutes, and I tell the truth exactly how it went down. I even got the transcripts up there, the way it went down. I'm not making this shit up. It's the truth because you'll see it, and you'd be like, "What?" I mean, yeah. And you think Fiverr would be like, "Oh, they did what to you?" Now Fiverr is like, "Okay, well, we'll give you a 5% discount next time." 5% discount just cost me weeks of delay, and my stuff still ain't done. It cost me thousands of dollars. Fiverr, not cool. So take screenshots of all your content, you know, of all your descriptions and how you got your everything done on that fill out page before you go ahead and hand it over to somebody over there at Fiverr to work for you because they will do a great job with your SEO optimization, fixing the 15 videos that you asked, but they will also unfix a bunch of videos that you didn't ask them to do. That's called job insurance because see, you're a rookie. You don't know nothing. You're still wet behind the ears. You're like a virgin, uh, and you're not Madonna. So they went ahead and they will do that. That way you got to go back and say, hey, what's going on here? Oh, don't worry. They always tell you this too. They say, oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Well, you didn't know? Oh, now you know. So yeah. So what are we gonna do if we need a patent? What are we gonna do if we need a patent? We're gonna go ahead, take this blueprint, stick them in an envelope. We're gonna go down to the city hall, get the envelope notarized, mail it to yourself, and that way, if anybody steals your idea because they saw your project, you didn't have them sign a non-disclosure, or maybe it was your girlfriend or your boyfriend, and they got copies of your stuff and they start making it, and you just take that to the judge. He opens it up, sees the dates, he opens it up. Hey, that's your project. Boom, there it is. How you like that one? Hey, that's the truth. Because when it comes to business, people are scandalous. They will steal your idea. Um, just the way it is. Uh, just the way it is. Yeah. Yeah, just the way it goes. Hey, you know what? Right now, you three people who just entered the room. Oh, there went one, but there's two of you still around. I really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, even if you don't like me. Pretend it's a finger up. Pretend you're flipping me off and you just want to hit that finger me up. Oh, that sounds kind of nasty, don't it? But yeah, I appreciate it. Um, because I mean, like, I'm giving you good information here, and I ain't charging nothing. If you want something that you just can't find the answer to, let me know. I'll dig it up. I'll look for it. If you want to see something entertaining, I mean, what can I do? I don't know, but I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to help you out. Because remember this, folks. When I go ahead and get remonetized, that's right, remonetized. Um, I'll have the playbook, and I'll know what's up, and you'll have the playbook. Why? Because you're on my subscribers list, because you're on my email list, because you communicate with me, because I can remember you. Even though you're not on my subscribers list, I see you so much in my comments. I recognize you. Now, see, three people skedaddled out of here, gone, boom, bam, gone. I mean, would it kill them to give me a thumbs up or a finger up? Saying you're flipping me off, folks. I mean, like, come on now. Help me out here. Jesus. Cold, 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 cold crew. I mean, I completely forgot about my poker game talking to you guys. Not cool. Not cool. Completely forgot about my poker game talking to you guys. That's how much I'm into what I'm doing here, to help you out, to help me out. And I mean, like, geez, I can't even get a thumbs up. Like I said, if you don't want to give me a thumbs up, pretend it's a flipping me off, and you give me a flip off up. You know what I mean? I'll take that. If you want some information for me to look it up, tell me what you want me to look up, and I'll look it up. I'll look it up right now if you want. I don't got a problem with that because have you seen the new Chat GPT, the new thing? They got that super deep thinking. Man, that thing works great. I mean, it gives you the resources and everything. Why it gives you the answers that it gives you. It's really beneficial. Anybody that's not using AI, they're uh, they're getting left in the dust, straight up. I mean, I never picked up a Bible. Why? Because I'm dyslexic. I can't spell. I can't read. But now I have everything read to me. So now um, man, I mean, like AI will make you sound like a genius. I swear to God, you write those letters the proper way. Don't go ahead and just address somebody when you could have AI go ahead and write it for you, and then you could throw your own words in there to humanize it, because YouTube could tell if you're just coming straight out of the AI box. You don't want to do that because they'll go like this. They'll just blast you out of the room and tell you that you're a fraud. So go ahead and get the AI to get you the information that you want to get, and then put your own words to it. It's not that hard. Uh, it saves you a lot of time. You know, it still saves you a lot of time, and you could do it that way. So I would do it that way. Um, if you guys are here, thank you for coming, showing up. I mean, probably like already saying like what 90% of the people do. They're like, who the hell is this guy? Well, you know what? If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, pretend it's a flipping me off up, and I can appreciate that. But show some kind of love. You know what I mean? So I know there's two of you still in here, and neither one of you have flipped me off. So here's your opportunity right now. Come on, turn that 6 into a 7, and then an 8, because both you guys participated. I would appreciate it. The one that just came in, hey, what's up? If you want to know some information, I'll definitely look it up for you. Not a problem. If you don't ask me what you're looking for, I can't read your brain, man. Um, I already been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, and we went through everything from why you should invite trolls to your channel, to why you should have a female speaker on your channel, why you should create a funnel. Um, I mean, the list goes on and on. And I give you all this information, and it's not information that I just made up. This is information that is facts, cold hard facts. It's the truth. If you don't think it's the truth, well, go ahead and I challenge you to prove me wrong, because I'm not talking out the side of my neck. I wouldn't do that to you. If somebody did that to me, I probably, know what I would do to them, right? Yeah, like that. So, if you didn't know, now you know. So, can I get just four of you right now in the house? Okay. Oh, well, two just bounced out. And look, once again, nobody gave me a thumbs up. Nobody flipped me off. I mean, what's up with that? If you could please acknowledge me, let me know I'm doing it all wrong. Let me know that I'm doing it right. Uh, I mean, what do you want to know? I've been on here doing this, and I didn't bring you bull. Watch the video from the beginning, and you will love the information I give to you. If you don't put no time and effort into it, this isn't magic. It just doesn't happen. No, it happens because you put the work in. Just like I put the work in, well, you gotta put the work in. I mean, tell like just plug it into your brain. Till then, you're pretty screwed. You're gonna have to watch the video. It's just the way it goes. But I appreciate you coming out, even if you don't like me, even if you don't want to watch me. Share it with your community, because somebody out there needs this information because I understand that I'm not I'm not I'm not the most prettiest guy, or I'm not the most entertaining guy. But what I do bring to you is truth. I give you the truth for your trust, and I give you the honesty for your loyalty because that's all I could do. Um, but always do your own due diligence because you gotta realize that people make mistakes. But if I do that to you, man, I give you some wrong information. I mean, like, kick me in the balls, all right? Because that ain't cool. Um, yeah. But if you could just please give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, you'd rather flip me off. Just pretend that thumbs up is flipping me off. All right. I mean, I appreciate that. If you could leave a comment, I appreciate that. What do you want to know? I mean, what do you want to know? Why you should have trolls on your channel when they come on, when you go live? Why you should have a female on your channel? Well, you should have a female because your view count will jump up 35%. Trolls, well, they love to comment, and those comments just blow up the YouTube algorithm. They say, "Hey, you're communicating with your audience." That is a beautiful thing. So trolls come in abundance. So you get one, no, you get like 10. You get 10, no, you get like 100. You could get 1,000, and you really start having a little fun time with the trolls. You could really blow up your channel. I mean, overnight, and get monetized real quick. So, I mean, give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, flip me off. Pretend that thumbs up is a flip off, and let me know. I didn't give you a thumbs up, but I flipped you off. Hey, great, beautiful. I appreciate it. Now we're communicating. If there's any information you'd like to know, please let me know. Um, I mean, I went over a bunch of stuff in the last hour and a half. It's all there. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning because I mean, you really want me to repeat it? I'll repeat this. If you want a poor man's patent, go ahead, stick all your information into a vanilla envelope, go downtown, get it notarized, all right? Get it notarized. Why are you going to get it notarized? Because now you're going to mail it to yourself, all right? And when you mail it to yourself, guess what? Guess what happens then? Well, it's dated, it's stamped, it's notarized. Somebody takes your invention, they start messing with it. You take it to court, the judge looks at the dates, he opens up, he sees the blueprints. Bingo. Hey, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not saying that this is the best thing you can do because it's not formal, but it will hold ground in court. Why? Because I know this. Why I know this? Because I've seen it done. You didn't know. Now you know. How about you three give me a thumbs up? If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, pretend it's flipping me off and hit that thumb up, and just actually you're flipping me off. That I'm cool with that. I can respect that. Just don't hang around just looking at me or not paying attention. Don't cut in and out. I heard of the 1 minute man, but the 21-second man, that's not cool. I mean, she don't like it either, right? So, right now it's time for you to exercise them stimulant that you need to make baby happy. Because if you can't concentrate here in the speaker's hub, you ain't gonna concentrate where it counts. Feel me? So can I get that thumbs up? I know you're here. I see you right there. Uh, well, if you don't want to communicate with me, well, it's all right because you could be shy. That's fine. So, anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming out. If there's anything that you need me to look up, this is my 9 to 5. This is what I do. I've been doing it for 18 months. 18 months? What? 18 months? Yes, 18 months. Why do I been doing it for 18 months? Because my grandmother, she had cancer. There's nobody to take care of her. My pa, he's too old to take care of her, so I had to come home and take care of him. My mom and dad come first. So I threw away the business I had and came over here and take care of him. Now ma's gone. It's been 6 years. Now it's just me and pa. And he's 90 years old, still kicking it. Straight up fucking jarhead, you know, crazy son of a bitch. And yeah, he's a good man though. And yeah, so I got a channel underneath his name. It's called the Digital Shepherd. Um, he runs the channel for business purposes underneath his name, and I go ahead and I work for him and make the content. The Digital Shepherd is about I mean, like I said, I'm dyslexic, so for 2 years it took me to pick up the Bible, and I'm able to do that now and get the information that I need to address the situation. How do I do that? I do that with the help of AI. AI finds me the verses and has it read to me, and then I go ahead and I mock what it says. So over there at the Digital Shepherd, you'll get three sermons in one. One from me, one from the Good Lord's book, and then the facts and the scientifics of the situation through AI. AI has its own sermon. So three in one at the Digital Shepherd. And I have a fourth wall store, guys. If you want something custom made, I'm a great tattoo artist, hell lot better than a YouTuber. Um, so you could just tell me in words, and I could go ahead and have that custom print made out for you, whatever it is. Everything from Frankenstein babies to Wolfman babies to Elvis babies to angel devils and and sheriffs that are dogs and all kinds of stuff, man. I mean, like I really love making thumbnails and stuff like that and scenes. My stuff's pretty way out because yeah, it's an opportunity for me to show off my art. I'm a lot better artist than I am a script writer. I know that. I'm a lot better artist than I am an entertainer. I know that. But hey, I'm getting better because 18 months ago, there's no way in hell I would pick up this microphone. Why? Because I was chicken what? Chicken shit. That's the way it is. If you're not comfortable doing something, you're not comfortable. I don't care how big and tough you are or how crazy you are. You think you're tough and you think you're crazy, then get behind this mic and start speaking behind this mic. If you could do that, just like you're talking to your best friend, you know, uh, yeah, that's how you do it because most people choke, you know. So you five people that just joined the room, thank you for coming here. If you have any information that you would like me to dig up for you, I'd be glad to do that. Subscribe if you're gonna hang out and come back. If not, hey, just share this with somebody because somebody out there needs this information. Uh, if you got any kind of value at all, you know what? Give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to, give me a flip off up. All right, just pretend that thumbs up is flipping me off, and I could deal with that. But don't be a jerk and just cut in and cut out, and just be a taker, not a giver, because there's a lot of that out there these days. Everybody's taking, nobody's giving. Well, guess what? It comes around, goes around. Well, thank you guys for coming out. You know what? I'm gonna cut out right now because I'm just like I need a pound me a cold one, so I'm gonna cut out. Thank you for coming. Um, I'm gonna leave the camera on for a minute, and if you want to go ahead and give me a thumbs up, if you don't want to give me a thumbs up, like I said, pretend that it's flipping me off and give me a finger up. Either way, show some kind of support, some kind of love, because I mean, like, you got something out of it, right? I hope so. If not, then see you next time. If there's anything I could do for you, please ask. I don't have a problem with that. Uh, Work me, slave me, uh, just yes, master. I'll look for it, but I can't read your mind, and I guarantee you, I will look for it. I'll look for it right now if you tell me what's up. You want some information? I'll dig it up right now. How about that? Can I get thumbs up for that, or a flip off? Huh? Come on, jeez, man, tough crowd. All right. Well, you know what? All I can say is what goes around comes around. It's called karma, baby, because we're all connected. And there's two types of people in this world. That's good people and bad people. Which one are you? Are you a taker, a giver, or both? You know, uh, just you know, some people are givers, but they give you chlamydia, and that's not cool. Um, some people are givers and they give you gonorrhea. That's not cool. you're gonna be a giver. Give something sweet, something nice. Just don't, do nasty stuff like that. It's not cool. But my battery's dying, man. I got 15%, and I'm still hanging out. I'm still talking. I'm trying to get a thumbs up. I'm trying to get somebody to flip me off. Saying that thumbs up is a flip off. How about that? If not, you know what? What can I say? Come on, work with me. One more time. Oh wow. All right, guys. You know what? I'm out. Um, yeah. Skip through this video. There's a lot of good information. You want your channel if you're a dude, want it to jump up 35% more views and watch time. Go ahead and get yourself a chickadee on your channel. The prettier she is, straight up, you're gonna get more views, more watch time. Uh, if you could get a chick on your channel and you guys just bump heads, you're like the odd couple. People love that. They love confrontation. Uh, if she's just brilliant and makes you look like an idiot, people love that. You know. So I mean, there's all different kind of angles you can come up with. I mean, let me tell you something. If you go ahead and you have a YouTube channel and you jump on a chalkboard, you want to get 1,000,000 views. This is what you do. You excuse yourself with like 30 seconds into your live stream, and you tell the about 10, 50 seconds. You tell your audience, say, "Hey, hold on real quick. I should have done this before I started. I got to go pee real quick." And then you come back 20 seconds later, and you have a long piece of toilet paper hanging out the back of your pants, and people will love that. They'll roll in there and they'll think it's so funny. They'll share it, and your channel will blow up. You don't know nothing. You're just writing away on your chalkboard, and you're just all serious with them. And yeah, you got a piece of toilet paper hanging out in the back of your pants. People are gonna love that, and you're gonna get millions of views like that. If you're making a say you're making a fresh baked cookie, and you're telling them, "Oh, you gotta smell this cookie." You put that cookie up into the screen like that. Then you come in real close, and you're all, that cookie's good. And you got a big old moco hanging out your nose. But you don't know that. Oh, people are gonna love that. They're gonna share that video, and they're gonna watch it over again. And I mean, that's gonna blow you up. I mean, it's a little humiliating. Yes, it is. But you know what? You planned it like that. Why? Because you're just trying to get monetized. When you get monetized and you're making good money, hey, you could do all the serious stuff. You could save the world. You could go ahead and uh, and make the foundation and everything. But you got to get monetized first, okay? So the way you get monetized is go live and do everything that you can to keep them around. The longer you stay on here, the longer you're getting close to getting monetized. For every hour you're on here, nobody's watching. Well, guess what? YouTube gives you that hour. Now, if people are watching, even if they're watching for 21 seconds, well, 21 seconds times 10,000, do the math. See how many hours that is. Because they were on watching my channel for the average of 21 seconds is 6 hours, and I got 50 hours of watch time. 21 seconds, that's all they were doing. But you know what? I had a lot of trolls on here talking smack. Hey, you crackhead. Hey, you meth head. Hey, you fag. All kinds of stuff, man. Talking smack to me bad. You know, I'm just like, oh, man, I just had you closer to me, But hey, then I figured it out. I want the trolls to come because the trolls come in abundance. And when they come, they're communicating with you, YouTube says. They see all those comments. I mean, I had 345 comments in a half hour. I mean, YouTube loved that stuff. So when I go ahead and I go live next time, they put my video in front of more people that like to what communicate. They don't know that the communicators are trolls. So the trolls are here. I invite you to give me a thumbs up. If you don't want to give me a thumbs up, pretend you're flipping me off and hit that like button. I mean, is it going to kill you? Is it going to hurt you? No, but you can change my life. And remember this, if you subscribe, when I figured this all out, because I was monetized before, once I figured it all out, I'm going to give you the playbook on how to get monetized, exactly what you should do. I'm not going to charge you for it. I'm going to hook you up. If you want to be a membership, well, guess what? Be a membership over there at my Fourth Wall store. And what am I going to do? I'm going to give you 25% discount. That's the kind of membership you want. You don't want a membership you have to pay for. No, I'm gonna give you 25% discount on my memberships. Go to my fourth wall store. That's why you could be a membership because everybody here deserves to have this knowledge and this wisdom. I'm not gonna hoard it. I'm not gonna just give it to the rich. I'm not just gonna give it to. I'm gonna give it to everybody. So hey, I mean that's what I'm talking about, right? Come on, man. If you can't do it like that, you know what? You shouldn't do it at all. That's the way I figure it out. So what do you think about that? Huh? Guy, you just walked into the room. What can I do for you? Can you give me a thumbs up or a flip off if you don't like me? Just pretend you're flipping me off instead of a thumbs up. Yeah, so hit that like button. Pretend you're flipping me off if you don't like what you see or what you hear. But the bottom line is, what did you come for? Put it down in the comments. I'll give you the answers right now. I mean, I've been doing this for a while. If you came here to get entertained, want to make fun of me, want to talk smack, go for it. Let's see. Try to roast me. Um, because, or you know what? You want to jump on here live? I'll split the screen. You can share the screen with me. And we could agree to disagree. We could agree to agree. We could do it any way you want. Just let's get that monetization going. Let's help each other out, you know, because that's the way it's supposed to be. I mean, geez, come on. I mean, like I've had over 100 people come in and out my channel right now, and not one has given me a thumbs up or pretend that they're flipping me off. Not one has answered nothing. Oh, you know what? Don't screw you. Screw me. You know, make me the bad guy. Make me the one that it's all about my fault. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Don't tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. That's what I want to know. Um, Yeah, so thank you for showing up here. I really do appreciate it. If you just ask me something in the comments, I'll tell you right now, straight up. If you came here to see somebody pretty, you came to the wrong channel. You came here to see somebody, really funny guy. Hey, I could be pretty funny. Depends how you want to get down. But the bottom line is, I'm giving you the best I got. I'm not bullshitting you. I'm gonna give you the straight up what up. So if you could hit that like button, if you don't want to hit it because you don't want to give me a like, pretend it's you're flipping me off, and hit it anyways. If you have questions, I'd be glad to answer them right now. Uh, if you need help with anything, I'd be glad to help you right now. If you need a thumbnail, I'd be glad to give it to you right now. Uh, what you need, what you want. If you just came here to talk smack, and talk it. Let's get down. Let's uh, let's have a little smash talk off. You know what I mean? So you chop it up better. Um, if you want to go ahead and you want me to split the screen and give you half the screen and go live, let's do it right now. But the problem is, you gotta let me know what you want. I can't force you to do anything that you don't want to do. Now, if you want to get more people watching your channel, and you're just a dude out there doing your channel, well, put a female on there. 35%, your channel will grow like that. Boom. Uh, if you want to get a lot of views, a lot of watch time, well, go ahead and go live. And if you get any trolls on your channel, keep them entertained. Don't push them away. Don't talk smack. Don't block them. Keep them because for every time they communicate with you, YouTube loves that. You're communicating with your audience. So keep trolls around. Trolls will put out a lot of comments quickly, and trolls come in abundance like cockroaches, like rats. You want to keep them around because they could blow up your channel real quick, get you a lot of minutes, get you a lot of comments, and YouTube loves that. YouTube doesn't know what you're talking about. YouTube doesn't know uh, if they like you or not. YouTube just knows the numbers show that you're communicating. You got all these comments. YouTube looks, oh, you got all these minutes. They don't know what your content's about, and they don't care. All they care about is that you're keeping the people on the channel and you're keeping them entertained and you're keeping them on YouTube. That's what you got to do. Because you can make the best video in the world and nobody watches it. Why? Because they don't care what you're doing. Because they don't know who you are. Once you get monetized and you get a lot of people following you, now you're making money. Now you can go ahead and start doing the videos that you want to do. You want to save the world. You want to save the trees. You want to save the turtles because YouTube's going to push that video out because now you're monetized. Because now you got sponsorships behind you, and they're going to show those videos. Until you get monetized, YouTube is not going to show your videos because you're not worth a dime. If you're getting a lot of views, get monetized, boom. Now they're going to show your videos. Now you can go ahead and save the world. Now you can save the turtles. Now you can save the trees. Make videos about things that really matter. But until then, you got to do what you got to do to get your videos seen, to get your minutes up, to get your viewer retention up, to get all of that. Are you guys following me? Can I get a? That's what I'm talking about. Now, I've been on here for 2 hours, and I'm going to tell you guys, I'm grateful for every second that you guys been on here, supporting the channel. Even if you were here for 21 seconds, hey, that's better than nothing. Thank you, because those 21 seconds they count when you're getting 5,000 views. Do the math. It's not too hard to figure out. They add up. I was on for 6 hours. Average watch time was 21 seconds, and I got 50 hours of watch time. Yup, boom, like that. Uh, if you want to give me a thumbs up, that's great. If you don't, well, pretend that you're flipping me off and give me a finger up. If you want to do something, ask in the comments. I'll get it for you. Some guy said, "Am I talking to myself?" No, I'm not talking to myself. I've been, I had a script to follow, and I followed it from the very beginning. And I talked about it very many times, and it's all there. So watch the video from the beginning. Towards the end, like we're at right now, because I'm about out of my wits right now, and I'm doing pretty good in my poker game right now. So got to get over there. Because maybe if I can't make it here, maybe I'll make it over there on the poker table. Always got to have a backup, right? That's what I'm talking about. Cut you there, huh? Surprise, surprise. These are to the ones that don't participate. All right. So if you guys want to know any information, I'd be glad to dig it up for you. I'll dig it up right now. Please keep me around. Ask me something. I'll dig it up. I'll even put my poker game to the side. Why? Because you come first, all right? But I can't read your mind. Um, but I do appreciate you here. If not, then hey, if I'm not entertaining to you, well, kick rocks. Because uh, I'm not, I'm not going to put on. I'm not going to put the skirt on. I'm not going to put on the makeup. I'm giving you what I got, and that's all I can give. Right now, I got an ace queen. Should I go all in? What do you say? All in, ace queen? All right. Boom, boom, ace queen. I'm going all in, guys. Let's see what happens. Oh, everybody folds. Wow. Everybody folds. Ace queen. Oh, well, you know, put me in a better place, right? Oh, guess what I got now, guys? I got a pair of aces. Should I go all in again? Or should I just toy with them? No, you got to go all in. All in again. You're going to be all, what? This guy got to be fooling. Because I haven't been playing like for the 2 hours I've been talking to you guys. I haven't made no moves. And now I went, boom, they all folded up. No heart. Well, thank you for coming out. If there's any information you'd like to know, please let me know in the comments. I'd be glad to get it for you. If you're going to subscribe because you're going to come back. And if you're not going to subscribe, then just share it with your community on Facebook or whatnot. Somebody wants to hear my dumbass, and needs to hear my dumbass. Um, if I mean, I got Facebook, I got Twitch, I got LinkedIn, I got Twitter, I got TikTok, I got 4 merch stores. Um, I mean, I got 2 blogs, one at Tumblr, one at blog.com. I mean, the list goes on and on. And when you do all of that, guess what's that called? That's called a funnel. That's called a funnel right there. Now, one thing I do need is to start building my email list. So if you want to leave me your email, I'll get back to you. I'll make you a member over there at my Fourth Wall store. I give you 25% discount all the time, because I don't think I should charge you for a membership. I think I should give you a discount for a membership. You know, so everybody on my channel all gets the information, regardless how much money you got or don't have. Why should just the rich get it? No, everybody should get the information. Uh, and by being a membership, I'm going to give you a discount. So I'm not going to charge you for it. I'm going to give you a discount. Who else does that? I do. Why? Because I'm just like cool like that, I guess. I don't know. So tell me what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Uh, I mean, you thumb me down, and that's cool. But if you give me a thumbs up, awesome. If you want to flip me off, tell me flip me off, and you gave me a thumbs up anyways. Uh, if you need help with your channel, if you need a thumbnail, if you need to know how to write better scripts, if you just need some information, let me know. I'll dig it up for you. Um, at the beginning of the show, I went ahead and I really spilled a lot of good information. What kind of information? Well, if you are a dude and you have your channel and you want to grow your channel, well, go ahead and get a female on your show, and it'll grow by 35%. That's just the way it is. If you want to go live and you get trolls on there, don't bite into the game. Entertain them, keep them around. Trolls come in abundance like rats and cockroaches. So you get a bunch of trolls on there. They're communicating with you because that's the way the algorithm looks at it. It doesn't look at it like you're arguing with them. It doesn't look at it like they're putting you down. No, the algorithm looks at it that you're communicating with your audience. For every comment, it's a plus. So if you got trolls on your channel, hey, let them come because they come in abundance and they could blow up your channel and get you a lot of minutes real quick. And that's what you want because until you get monetized, your videos are not going to get seen. So YouTube wants to see if you can sell yourself. Now, maybe you're just a genius at making faceless videos. Great. Maybe you're a genius at doing biographies. Great. Maybe you're a genius at making music videos, kid videos, whatever it might be. Great. But if you're not, come on here and go live and just entertain the crappy out of people the best way you can. If it's irritating them, well, go ahead, irritate them because people love to be irritated, and they'll come here, they'll bring their friends, and they'll come back and just chop on you. But guess what? You're communicating, right? I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you. You come in, you come out, and you don't even, man. You just came into the show, and I get a thumbs up if you, find me ugly, you find me entertaining, you want to ask me something, I'll give you the answer. Please help me out. Because if you're on my subscribers list, you're on my email list, and I got the playbook, how it's all how it's all done. I'm going to give it to you. Why? Because you're a participating person. Listen, I got monetized in 3.5 months. I got my first sponsorship from FlexClip in 28 days. Uh, a month and a half later, I lost everything. Why? Because I did not understand what reuse content was. Huh, all bad. Yeah, that's how I lost it all. But you know what? The phone's gonna cut out. I've been talking to you the very last second. I'm trying to hang out with you as long as I can. Give me that thumbs up. Pretend you're flipping me off. Give me a finger up. And you know what? God bless you. Uh, just make America great again. I mean, Trump can't do it by himself. Hey, we got to help him out. Regardless if you like the man or not, he's trying. So, I mean, like, I got the trumpet hats, don't say F it, say trumpet. And I got them over at the Fourth Wall store. I got the grandpa gang hats, wisdom, knowledge, love, humbleness, uh, yeah, leaders of the family, a man to respect, the grandpa gang, be a part of it. You'd be lucky if you grow old enough to be a grandpa. You'd be lucky if you're a 3X grandpa like my grandfather. He has great, great, great grandchildren, a 9-year-old man. You know what I mean? Leave a legacy behind. Have babies, make love. Tell your wife you love her. Tell your husband you love her. Uh, tell your whatever you love them. Because bottom line, at the end of the night, there's only one person that loves you, the one who's laying beside you. they're the one that's going to take care of you. So if you have that relationship with somebody, savor it, keep it, and screw what everybody else thinks, because that's the one that loves you. You love them. Your world is that. All right. What do you think about that? If they don't like it, that's what I'm talking about. You didn't know? Hey, I'm the speaker. I also got another channel called The Digital Shepherd. Go check it out. You know, and I only speak the words that need to be spoken with transparency and clarity. I give you my truth for your trust. I give you my honesty for your loyalty. Hopefully it works out like that. If not, well, hey, I tried. Because I'm coming to you straight up. You know, I love you, love your mama, love your dog. I love all you guys out there. Stay real, stay live, and guess what? Just be you. That's all you gotta do. Yeah. You didn't know. Now you know. Thank you for coming out to the show. We love you guys. Thumbs up, fingers up. Either way, participate. Now, you didn't know, you better go tell somebody. And don't forget, I'm at your service. Later. Oh, can't see the button. Can't see nothing. Trying to get out.